So we are in the back room of number 8 Rue du Cherche-Midi, where my grandfather, Pierre Poilâne, started Poilâne back in 1932. And he started the bakery at a time where there was a lot of competition. He wanted to differentiate from his other fellow bakers. And so he started doing bread that he knew as a child, these big hugs of bread, which fed, and that was completely counterculture to a time where the baguette and white breads were so much in fashion, but so true to what people in this neighborhood wanted. They wanted bread that would feed their day's worth of work and that would keep so nothing was wasted. This big hug of bread will feed a family over at least a couple of meals, and it keeps. So it's another thing that's very special because you don't need to waste bread. My father in the late 60s met Salvador Dali, who asked him to make different objects made out of bread. Until this one day he asked him to make a whole bedroom made out of bread. And my father and his team got into producing a bed, a bedside, a cabinet, and a chandelier. My teams have done a bread chandelier every time the one that we started putting then crumbles apart, because, you know, bread has a life cycle to it. The loss of my parents was really the loss for many of us of a family member, whether it was a blood relation or as if it were. I have been incredibly blessed by a team that shared the specific or the out of the ordinary moments. I do breads of rye that are a smaller loaf. The rye has this like floral, very honey sense. It's very dense, almost moist, but very, very smooth. And then I do also breads of corn, 100% corn flour. From personal adventures and tests and trials and experimentations in my kitchen at the wee hours, I thought about using the viscosity of oats that I did in porridge and use the gelish effect of linen seeds.